So here we go. Back to the showgram, yes ma'am, here we go. Jeff and Jer always there, oh yeah.
Well, well, Jeff's really excited these guys are in here. Frankly, I have no idea who the hell they are. But if Jeff's excited, I'm excited, so here we go.
Oh, man. Okay. So, I forgot to bring my Mighty Mended, and I was going to have it autographed. I completely...
No Mighty Mended?
Okay, if you've ever watched Pitchmen on Discovery, and if you don't watch it, have your TiVo or your DVR pick up on Discovery Channel a show called Pitchmen. One of the things I like about having a DVR is you don't even have to know when a show's on. You just got to know the name, and then you can buy Alphabet, look it up and have your DVR catch it. So it follows the adventures of the two kings of direct response television, which is the commercials that go, but wait, there's more. Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan, Sully, and turns out they're both in San Diego. I don't even know what for. I know that the lady with the heel crack stuff lives here. I don't know if you're meeting with her or what.
Melinda.
Yeah, she lives like in
Good
Lemoyne.
morning, Melinda. That's an awesome product, by the way.
You know what? Don't be a heel. Don't start off the day.
What are you guys doing? Why are you in San Diego?
First, let me just do some little order of business.
All
We're
right.
here with Johnny Mathis from livemercial.
All right.
If you have a brand new product and you want to pitch it here in San Diego, listen up.
Billy, I don't hear you, buddy. I don't hear you.
Come on out to the Bayfront Hilton, or you could go to livemercial.com.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Hi, Billy Mays here. If you got a pitch, if you got a product, bring it out to the Bayfront Hilton, and I tell you what, we'll let you in. You could get in front of us. You could pitch it. We'll promote it. We'll put up our money. It'll take the brains to the bank. But I'm not done. If you can't make it to the Hilton, if you don't got a car, truck, or van, here's what you do.
Boat or RV.
You go to livemercial.com, and you can upload your product, and we're going to judge it tomorrow, and we're going to give out an award for the winner. So livemercial.com.
Livemercial? What is it? Live what?
Livemercial.com.
They're the ones that power all of our infomercials on the web. They are big. Let me tell you, think we're big? They're big.
And
Hey, Billy.
Johnny Mathis is actually not the singer. Johnny Mathis, he's right there. Hey, Johnny.
He's
the president of Livemercial.
Johnny made
how
this
about that
happen.
plug?
He actually got us a stretch limo today. We've actually gone from being pitch guys to like bona fide
Now-
celebrities. There's a stretch limo outside my hotel this morning. I'm blown away.
But listen,
Sweet. Hey, Billy,
I'm
car for
glad
you
he
guys.
made it in. He
Billy.
came straight from here. But listen,
Billy.
now we're going to get
But listen,
something
but
started.
wait.
Billy.
There's more.
We're going to start something right now.
All right.
Okay?
Billy.
It's all about Jim
No,
and
wait.
Jerry.
About who? It's all
I want
about
to make
who?
an announcement.
Jim and
No, I want to
Who the
make
hell
an
is Jim and
announcement.
Jer? Come on, Bobby. What are you doing?
I want to make an announcement.
Really, it's Jeff and Jer.
This is
You wanna
an-
see-
Sorry.
San
Jeff and
Diego?
Jer. It's
I want to see
Settle down.
Bobby Macy's going to be
Bobby
down
Mays
there.
is here. All right, Paul. Jeff and Jer in the morning. I got to tell you, it's a great pleasure to be here with
Oh, I'm
you.
sure you're so thrilled. You've heard so much about us, obviously. They give you a 3x5 cart in the limousine. Who are these jamokes? Jim and Bob?
Let me change the subject. Billy is officially, I'm making the announcement right now to America. Okay, this is official. The man in the khaki pants with the blue shirts and the black beard has been selected to do Dancing with the Stars next season.
Hey, Billy, baby, my favorite show. Rock it out, dude. Yeah.
With the hip replacement, he's doing it.
Hey, that's cool, man. When
That's
does
hot.
the new season start? In like three or
That's a
4
scoop
months?
for us.
September.
I just made that up. I just
It's
made
not
that
a
up.
fit-
I
yeah.
just made that
I
up.
was asked, but you know what? The hips don't lie. I'm having a. It may be have to put off till the next season, but I'm in.
okay.
I'm in if I want.
No, we're actually going to do, but you heard it here first, we're actually going to do The Amazing Race. I'm taking Billy on the road, and I'm going to leave
You
him.
guys would be so good.
I'm
You're
gonna
just
leave him
making
in
this crap
Patagonia.
up. You're not doing that either.
We're doing
You're not doing that.
We got a show now, so we're just making it up.
Hey, listen, I got to know how it is you got to be Billy Mays. How
you
is
know
it?
what? I actually started working with him, and we were doing commercials. I started on a boardwalk in Atlantic City.
Okay, hold it. Just you started on the boardwalk in Atlantic City selling
27
stuff?
years ago, selling the Amazing Washmatic.
Okay.
He started on the streets of London selling the Amazing Washmatic, which was made in England. So we actually are past connected. And when we first, he was the best producer in the business, and he said to me, how are we going to do this?" I said, Hi, Billy Mays here. And I've been saying it ever since.
No, it was hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean.
Hi, Billy
Powered
Mays
by
here
the
for
air you
whatever.
breathe and activated by the water you and I drink. It's Mother Nature approved
Dude, I
and
can't
it's
hear
safe
you.
on your colored
Dude,
fabrics.
dude, you trying to? Yeah, that's plagiary. I could say
because no, if when I'm around you,
What
I
was your
have to
first?
shout.
What was your first TV spot?
It was actually Orange Glow.
Orange Glow.
Yeah.
And then you turned that company, put them on the top 10, and it's one of the top 10, and they
Fastest growing company in Inc. magazine.
It was the vitamin C for your wood.
yeah, and they ended up selling the company for how many millions?
327
million for 25, right?
Jerry, he
What's
puts these
2 million
guys with
between
this
prices?
crazy spray stuff, which does work, but because he's so good at the pitch, he puts this stuff on the map, and they sell it for $325 million. And did you get a cut? No.
Oh yeah, I got a little bit.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. I got an attaboy.
He wet his
So
beak.
you know why I like your show. The reason I like your reality show is two things. One is it's really well done because it tells the story, but it also tells you the results at the end. Like you know how many times, like for every dollar invested, how much it makes back, which is the great payoff at the end.
Yeah.
The other reason is I am a pitchman groupie since I was a little kid, and I'll tell you why. One of the reasons I do this for a living is because of a pitchman. At my hometown fair in Worcester, Ohio, every year, a guy came around selling the Vegematic, and it was my closest thing I got to real live showbiz, watching him do the pitch. You know, and
You know
and
his name?
I do. And
Timmy Matosco.
It's
Tommy
exactly
Matosco.
Tommy Matosco. It's the whole Matosco family.
Yeah, the Matosco
I can't
family.
believe you know him. So
They're
that,
in the show coming up.
well,
There's about 10 of us who pitch in the whole country.
That man got me to want to be in some kind of entertainment. And I got to thank him years later. I went back to maybe like 25, 30 years later. I go back to my hometown. He's still there. I get to go up and shake his hand. And it touched me where I was like a little teary to thank that man for getting me
And
interested
he's
in
still
entertaining
around.
people.
He's still around. He's in his 90s.
He's in our show.
Wow.
Yeah, but his son is in our show. But Timmy, the guy who inspired you, Tommy, his son, had a major air accident,
Yeah, I know
and he's a
that.
paraplegic.
Yeah.
But he's still promoting. He's the best pitchman that promotes right now. But I'm going to tell you, very inspirational. You'll see the episode coming up in about 3 episodes.
I can't wait. So, and I love on Jerry, you should watch the show.
About the girl with the mop slippers.
Yeah.
She was a pain in the ass, let me tell you.
She won't give
I don't care how good looking she is or how good her body is. That girl was a pain in my ass. Can I say ass on the radio? Because
You just did.
You got the commercial. It's 99% good. That other 1%, shut up.
And another thing.
And one more thing.
another
I know. Shut up.
What's your
she's still.
favorite?
She go on.
I
That's
was
okay.
going to say, what's your favorite product you've pitched? What is your favorite?
I like the impact gel because you know what? It was just got me. I like just walking. I like going to the Jay Leno show, smacking the heck out of my hand. I really got a lot of pleasure out of that.
These guys accidentally discovered this foam, and they found out the application to be put it in shoes to be the world's best impact gel in your shoes. And to show how good it is, not only they smash a brick, but they drove over this gel with their hand under a car. And you saw Billy do it in the commercial,
Actually,
but
no.
he chickened out, and Sully had to do it.
Hey, dude, look at that! I got a broken finger.
You got a broken finger. Hey, let me straighten that for you.
From what?
No, I
Billy
gotta be
Mays and
honest,
Sully
I
are
think-
here from the TV.
I think the coolest product we did this season was the jewel saw. That thing.
That's the thing I want.
That thing would hack up. You could cut the studio up.
Don't
It's
come near
unbelievable.
my jewels with that thing.
That was
You could cut everything but bad habits and taxes.
You know, I think you did something good for the earth when you got onto OxyClean. I'd never heard about it. And, but besides, being funny and having fun here, don't you think you did something? Because I tell you what, that stuff really, really works.
No, I mean,
and
it's-
we don't use bleach anymore in our houses because of
if
you,
you
man.
use bleach, you
It'll
ruin
ruin
your
your clothes.
clothes.
Yeah, well, we
it
don't
really
use bleach,
does.
but everybody used bleach. And now because of OxyClean, you did something for
Well, it
the
comes
earth.
from our earth.
Yeah.
It's Mother Nature approved. And you know, when I say that, hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean, the stain specialist. Powered by the air you breathe, and activated by the water that you and I drink.
This is bad. I even know his
But
lines.
listen,
It's
you know,
terrible.
I gotta tell you,
I gotta
it's pretty
go.
bad when you got this bloke here, this British guy, which in episode 13, we have a pitch off. And it comes down to
In Philadelphia,
the British versus
versus-
American. Now, I'm
Meeting
not going to
again
tell
in
you who
Philadelphia.
wins.
we're in the city of brotherly love. I had to stack the deck. I hired people to just go and harass Billy. So Billy's up there pitching. He has no idea. This is just a little sneak peek. And I sent in half of Philadelphia just to harass him.
How cool.
They're all on my payroll.
And you woke up.
And Billy's
sleeping
wondering
giant.
why he couldn't sell anything. And I got people in there just harassing him, but I can't tell you too much.
Well,
It's
let me just
episode
say this
13.
about real quick about Discovery. Discovery Network went above and beyond, and you know what? We went out searching for inventors, and what they did was we're telling the backstory because you know what? Through every great recession and Great Depression comes greater innovation, and you know we're in tough times right now. I want to be known as Billy. I'm going to save you money, Maze, because it really it's tough out there.
What
A lot
about
of people
show
are
is-
losing.
What about Billy? I drive you crazy, Mace. Who'd
You
be
know
better?
what? I'm going to drive you crazy,
No, you
and when I'm
drive
done
me
here,
crazy. Yeah.
I don't even want to. I won't even want to tell these
There's
guys
a
what I'm
line
gonna do.
right here.
There's
Don't
a line.
cross
Don't
the line.
cross the
Don't
line.
cross the line.
Let us plug while you guys are here. Today, 10 to 5 at the Hilton Bayfront, booth 301, the Response Expo. And today and tomorrow. And people should come down to see you and do
Absolutely.
what?
If
You
you
know
have
what?
an invention, if you have an invention,
Bring your invention.
a product or an idea, I don't care how big it is, get it in the back of the truck, take it through the lobby, take it down to booth 301 at Livemercial.
There's no
down at the
dress
Hilton.
code.
There's no dress code. Show up or whatever it is, okay? We want to see it, okay? Come down with your drawing and pitch it to us.
Because Johnny Math is sitting right here in the studio, and let
Johnny
me tell you
Mathis.
something. He's going to put up or shut up. It's not your money. Guess
Maybe
what?
I should come down there. One time I crossed a Mexican jumping bean with a tobacco plant and I got a cigarette that flips its own ashes.
Wow, Johnny,
Should I come down? Could I come down?
You got
Come
something.
on down. Seriously. He's got... That guy's not just mentally rich. That guy's, he's got. But you know what? He puts his money where his mouth is. And I'm going to tell you something. If he wants to promote the product for you, it's brains to the bank. You know what? You got the brains, he'll take it to the bank.
You know
got
what?
the product, take
Go
it to the
see
bank.
Billy and Sully. Here's where they are. Just tell you again, Hilton Bayfront. I'm sure this is on our website. 10 to 5 today and tomorrow. Go down there and see them.
You're not going to remember this.
301.
And maybe you won't remember Johnny's website, so we put it all on jeffandjer.com. You can get all the information there.
Livemercial.com.
In a
And
pic-
also, and yours.
You know,
also.
you're gonna have to do Dancing with the Stars now, buddy. I just totally threw you under the
What?
bus.
You know what? My wife won't let me do it.
They gyrate.
Because of
They
your
gyre.
hips.
My hip. I'm too hip for the room. I just had a hip replaced.
Yeah, well, maybe next season
I
then.
would, you know what? I was walking up here and I was limping, and someone said, "What happened?" I said, "I have the hops. I worked in a brewery." No,
You guys
just
don't do
kidding.
any diet programs, though, do you? No diet
We
programs?
stay away from stuff
I-
that
I
they
thought
ingest.
so.
Yeah.
We did the Energize.
Because I invented the coconut and banana diet. I was on it for a month. I didn't lose any weight, but damn, can I climb trees?
Wow.
Oh, Mike, stop.
Stop, please. Please.
No, we did one ingestible called Energized. It would kind of make you be like Billy, and all you had to do is like walk around and start screaming at everybody, "Hi, whatever your name is here," and you wear a blue shirt to work and khaki pants. How do you get your beard so black? It's extremely black
Just for
today.
men.
No,
Just for men.
No, let me feel it.
Hey, you guys can't stick around for another break, can you?
Absolutely, we're here
Oh,
for
damn.
you.
You know what?
I think you're getting us out of here.
Sully.
Yes.
I was too chicken to ask about the beard.
Oh, don't be chicken. It's the blackest
Here's-
beard in America. If
gonna
he was
tell you
a
about-
pirate, if it was Pirates of the Caribbean, actually coming up in one of the episodes, Billy gets strapped. This is a true story. Okay, another true story. You heard it right here. Good morning, San Diego. Billy Mays strapped to the front of the HMS Bounty.
500 times. We pulled it with
Don't
Mighty
interrupt
Putty.
me. I'm talking.
Wait a minute. He gets strapped to the front of the HMS Bounty.
At the real HMS Bounty, Marlon Brando stood at the helm of the ship,
Yeah.
okay, with Mighty Putty wood, okay, and they dangle him from the top. I wasn't there because I would have cut the rope and would have been Barnacle
We
Bill
pulled it
over the
with-
whole
we
thing.
pulled it with two
But
weights.
he is actually doing his own stunt for once.
I do
Billy-
all my stunts.
It's probably
Dude,
I
I
see
do
all
all
Don't
my
do any
stunts.
stunts.
Hey, I do it all. Big or small, I do it all.
You made the poor
That's
guy
what she
cut his
said.
way out of that metal box, and you wouldn't do that one.
I would have did that one.
You did not.
I would have did that
America
one.
is finding out the true Billy Mays. Okay, you got an army of people behind you.
Billy Mays, infomercial king. Anthony Sullivan, infomercial king.
He's not that good.
They have a TV show called Pitchmen, and they also are on your TV constantly for all kinds of this stuff. And they're in the Jeff and Jer studio this morning. More at them in just a minute here.
Really?
What?
No, that's all right.
What?
They're coming back.
Oh, my God.
No one knows who it is.
I do agree with this. I think your show is about dreams, and that's of this time.
What?
That's of this time. I want to, when we come back, I'm going to tell you about how on the last show they showed their heart because they helped this kid who was an inventor and didn't have a whole lot of something to sell until they worked with him. Not only did they work with him, but they taught him how to pitch, and it made me appreciate how much there is talent to what you guys do.
Watch this.
I know, and you taught him all of that stuff. That was so good.
Right,
We're going to find
those are
about it.
trade secrets.
But wait, there's more. We'll be back in a minute.
Thanks for hanging with Jeff and Jer, live from the National University Studios. This is KMYI San Diego.
Jeff and Jer in the morning, Star 94.1.
Jeff and Jer Showgram, Star 94.1.
Hey, have you watched Pitchmen on Discovery Channel? I don't know if you have, but TiVo, the dang show, I like it every week. I wait for the new one every week, and I like it because it's about giving people, giving people's dreams feet, and about believing in people who maybe have just inventing stuff in their garage and they got no way to get it out there and no way to make their dreams come to life. And Anthony Sullivan and Billy Mays find these people and really do make their dreams come true in the show every week. It's an hour long.
We're dream merchants.
I tell you, one
that's
of the
not
things,
exaggerated. You really are.
Yeah, one of the things I'm most proud about, when Billy and I first signed up for the show, it was about 18 months ago. We thought it was going to be a bunch of cameras trailing me and him around, fighting, which is pretty much what we do on a daily basis anyway.
I know that.
And they turned around and they said, listen, let's make this about the people. Let's make this about the people behind the product. And they wanted 26 stories, which was a lot. And they went out there, and Billy and I really got invested in the people behind the product. And it's like a doctor-patient relationship. I mean, you really start to care about these people, and you really want their product to succeed. I mean, even Kristen, who I talked about with the mop slippers, the shuffles, you really, I wanted to succeed so she could go and make some money and stop harassing me. But you really do want, the kid. When Kyle came in with his little spot sucker, I told Billy, I said, we got to try and help this kid. He drove from somewhere in Colorado, halfway across the state, for a 5-minute sit-down with Billy. I mean, the kid was almost in shock when he met him. So I'm really happy that you get it, and I think it is about the dream. And, and I came from England. This country's been great to me, and the American dream is alive and kicking.
Let me ask you something.
Tell us about
the
this.
American dream. There's not a European dream. There's not a. It's about the American dream.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Tell us about getting ripped off. Because Billy said a lot of inventions and inventors come out of California, particularly San Diego. And we were talking during the break, and we were disgusted and horrified with how people are getting ripped off. Talk about that in a minute.
If you have an invention, you know what? Protect it. More inventions are actually stolen or ideas when you talk to friends who are maybe not your friends, just acquaintances. That's how they're stolen. You got to protect your, intellectual property. So what you want to do, and I've heard the horror stories, Sully's heard the horror stories. If you got a product, an idea, you want to prototype it, get it to Johnny at livemercial. Get it to us at discovery.com. You know what, though? We will not take any of your money. We will only help you. We've talked to people every day that are in debt, 5, 10, 15, 20 grand. Do not give your money to these invent help or whatever. I don't know if I say that.
Like that commercial on TV with the caveman thing. I can smell that a mile away.
Let me tell you something. These people are designed to tell you, I love your product. I love your product. If I don't like your product, I'm going to tell you I don't like your product.
I know that.
But the thing is, do not give your money until you get an opinion or a second opinion from us, from Johnny, from somebody. Do not talk about your product. Because
if you're hearing this and you do have a product, the reason they're in town is there's a thing going on here. We got all the information on jeffandjer.com. You can find out where you can go and take your product, or you can just hook up with them through the web, which is Johnny's website, which is
livemercial.com.
livemercial.com. We got all that information on jeffandjer.com. What's the biggest success? What is the biggest success you guys have had where you see a simple idea that's sold, I don't know, millions and millions and millions?
I got to be honest. For me, and Billy's is obvious with OxyClean, but about 6 years ago, a guy came into us with an electric sweeper that was honestly glued together with a little battery, and he switched it on, and it became the swivel sweeper. And we sold 14 million pieces. This guy invented it, glued it together. It looked like right out of his garage. Now we got the G2 on the air. We're working on a new generation. And, every time I see Brian, I get that hug, that bear hug. It's more than about the money. His product is on the shelf in pretty much every single retailer, sold in 60 countries, 40 million units. The guy's a multi-millionaire. And he made that in his garage. And if you're an inventor and you can't pay your credit card bill right now, you got an idea, you're thinking about it, it's only an idea. You got to act on it, get it in front of Billy and I.
You'll be saying, I thought of that product.
Yeah.
And you know what?
You don't want to say that.
Couple ideas or couple products that were born in tough times. Apple, Microsoft, Google.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
But you know what? This is very
I know,
sentimental.
I can't hear you.
I will turn it up in a second.
All I can see
Mr.
is your lips
Sullivan, I
moving.
heard you last night.
Hi,
Who's?
Heard enough.
Hi.
Billy, back when you were pitching originally on the boardwalk, way back to when, what was the lamest thing you ever had to pitch where you go, well, I'm not going to sell 6 units this weekend?
The flower vase. You know, I was on the boardwalk in Atlantic City selling
the vase where they come out of different
the little
mini
things
vases.
there. And you know what? It was one of my first products, and if you could sell on the boardwalk in Atlantic City where they're drunk, they're broke, and they're just here to laugh at you.
Yeah.
I mean, they were laughing at me. And you know what? It was a humble beginning, but you know what? I was taught by the best pitchman you'll never know. Ed McMahon started for our company.
I know that.
Charles Bronson, Robert Redford. I'm in good company. National Kitchen Products. Remember, life's a pitch.
And then you buy.
There it is.
All right. Now, we had
that
the
line.
fluoroscope. It was funny. You did ever do everything you put in it magnifies. It
Yeah, that was another
intensifies.
one.
It gets twice as big and twice as beautiful.
You trying to pitch me? Don't try to pitch
It was
me.
an upside down globe, sculpted glass with a base that was an ashtray. This thing with a
You're supposed to put flowers in
it
there?
was you
He
put
gave him a
everything
flower,
you put in, and
He
then
gave
it
him a
had
flower
it had a
choice.
neoprene seal, same stuff that a diver's wetsuit is made for. Everything had it was I hated doing that one.
Hey, today and tomorrow from 10 to 5, excuse me, Billy and Sully are going to be at the Response Expo. This is at the Hilton Bayfront booth 301. Today and tomorrow from 10 to 5. And obviously you can tell how incredibly nice these guys are, and they sure would love to see you.
I would love to see anybody that has a great product.
listen,
Guess what? It only takes one product. It only
I tell you
takes
what,
one product.
I think we should give you a little. There's a couple things that will dictate how big your product can be, because some people come in with ideas, but you really want something. The ones that we look for that are the products that solve a common problem.
And how big is that problem?
Right, it's got to be a big problem. It's got to be demonstrable. It's
Gotta
got to
have
have
mass appeal.
mass appeal. So you want something
Easy to use.
Right, that's go, Billy. Hi, Billy Mays here.
Do you guys know Vince, the ShamWow guy?
No.
Let me tell who? I bit my tongue. Hold on. Shampoo. Listen,
Shampoo.
I want to just tell you something. I was on Adam Carolla, and you know what? I called him out, and I'm going to tell you something.
It was like a battle.
It was a battle royale. I had the Zorbees about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He comes out with the ShamWow. I had the Quick Chop. He got the Crap Chop or Slap
Slap
Chop.
Chop.
But you better be careful how you name your products. Slap a what? Slap this. You know what?
Slap
I
a
have
hoe.
to tell you something. What goes around comes around. Vince, I know if you're listening, maybe not listening
okay.
out there, but if you need help, we'll get you help. But I'm going to tell you something. If you want to be a band of brothers in our pitchmen, our small group,
Don't knock Billy Mays
don't
off.
knock Billy me off, because I'm not the Beastie Boys or Run DMC. I'm Billy Mays, and I'm going to knock you to your knees. Shampoo!
Here's the funny thing.
Laura gave me Zorbees for Christmas this year.
Thank you.
This is a true story. We didn't like it was Billy was calling Vince out all day long, every radio station we went on, and then we're backstage at Leno. And Leno comes in, he goes, Vince got arrested. And we thought it was a joke.
We thought this is our pre-pro.
So Leno's like, yeah, no, guys, Vince got arrested. And this goes on for like 5 minutes, and we saw the mugshots, and that was it. It was over. We
You
let
know
him
what?
go.
I can't condone anything what he did. You know what? First of all, to be with a prostitute, then to beat her up. I mean, come on. You got the money, Vince. Give
Pay
her
your
a little
bills.
Tip her. Tip her.
This is a family show. You're listening to, what are we?
Well, it sure is nice meeting you guys. Hey, here's something somebody invented that you guys might want to try.
What, Jerry?
Decaf.
Yeah.
I mean, had any coffee.
No, that's
really?
just it. No, that's just how they run, Jerry. It's a great life.
Don't forget, tonight on Discovery Channel, 10 p.m. after Mythbusters.
No,
if you've
I
got
think
this,
it's
it's on at
different out
7
here.
p.m.
I
You can
think
watch it at
it's
7 and 10. Tonight is the Tool Bandit.
7
You see Billy, the boat mechanic, will come out. Billy, what else did you do tonight?
I don't know. I did a lot. You dressed up like me. You want to be like me.
No.
That's all right.
That's because you wouldn't deliver.
Seriously.
I just wanted
Walk
to.
in my shoes, brother.
I do.
Listen,
I carry
guys, it's been a pleasure to be
Man,
here,
it's
and I'll
cool
tell you
having
what.
you guys in here. You're everything that we thought you were, and that's a good thing to say.
Tonight, Discovery
on
Channel.
the Jeff and Jer Show.
Yeah.
Hey,
You got
your
it right.
mornings are the best. Hey, you know
You've
what? If you're
listened
not-
to the rest. Now,
Now
listen to the best.
All right.
I'm going to close with a tape of Billy Mays when he was on the MJ Morning Show down in Florida. We played this before, and I think it's funny. So they had Billy on the show, and they got the idea to send him through a McDonald's drive-thru and have him order breakfast Billy Mays style. Here it is from the MJ Morning Show.
All right.
All right, hang on a second here.
Watch out. I got to order something here. So they got buy one, get one free. What is that? A biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese? I'm so excited to order here. I can't believe it. All right, what am I going to order? I got to get ready here. Pick any two. Okay. Geez, they got the value meals. I'm going to get one of each. All right. Okay. Trying to get out. Yeah, I'm good.
Good morning, may I help you?
Hi, Billy Mays here. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'd like to order the buy one, get one free bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. But wait, there's more. I'd like to get a hash brown.
Okay.
And do I have to pay separate shipping and handling on that?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. But I'm still not done. I'm really hungry, and I have friends here. How about this? If you call now, and I'm going to order now, can I get a sausage burrito? Make that 2 sausage burritos.
Okay.
2 sausage burritos.
If you haven't seen this, it
wanna
runs
get one?
5 minutes long, and
Okay.
it's funny.
2
We'll put
sausage
that up
burritos.
on jeffandjer.com for you, too.
You know what?
Thanks, you guys,
What do you
so
want?
much. Everybody watch him on Discovery tonight. And go to
Okay,
jeffandjer.com if you have an invention idea. Who knows? Who
Got the
knows?
order?
It might just be waiting for
Buy
you.
one, get one free.
Today's star free.